What's up, everyone? Welcome back to The 3 Show. We hope you enjoyed last week's action, and if it's any indication, we're in for another weekend of big matchups, rivalries, and highlight reel moments from across the league. El Paso handed Austin not one, but two upset losses in their three-game series. The Rhinos opened with convincing 6-2 and 7-4 victories before narrowly falling 5-4 in Game 3. The pair of wins marked El Paso's first of the season, and they came up against one of the division's toughest opponents. Star of the week Carter Tuplin powered the offense with 7 points on the weekend, tallying 4 goals and 3 assists, including 5 points on special teams. Gillette earned their first weekend sweep of the season with wins over Bozeman and Great Falls. Game 1 was a back-and-forth battle that stayed tied until the final 12 minutes of regulation, when Max Arlt took over, scoring back-to-back goals to complete his hat trick and secure the win. Game 2 was just as thrilling, needing overtime to decide a winner. Riley Schmidt played hero this time, bearing the OT winner for his second goal of the season and 6th point of the weekend after dishing out 5 assists. The Junior Blues might be the talk of the league, picking up another sweep over the Woodsmen. Second-year defenseman Tegan Lee talks about the confidence in the room and the consistent play that's defined their team this season.
Well, obviously everyone's excited. And with the majority of our guys being from St. Louis and a lot of us vets now this year, we actually went to watch the Fraser last year that was held here in our town. And over the offseason, we all came together and agreed that that was going to be our goal for next year. Like, we wanted to be there. And, with the new guys coming in, we just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page in order so we can meet that goal.
And you kind of touched on it yourself right then. You guys have a large group of returners last year. How does that familiarity with one another benefit your team?
It's a really good advantage, I guess you could say, that we have. Kind of like what Lonnie said, St. Louis is a big hockey community. And obviously a lot of these guys have either grown up playing with each other, grown up playing with an older sibling. That's how we know each other, just like stuff like that. And then with those guys coming into the locker room, that advantage is just perfect.
And this year is your age-out season of junior hockey. How special is it for you to be on this run with this group that you guys have?
Oh, man, it's something I never could have asked for. I mean, I didn't even know what juniors was a thing till my 18s year, because a lot of the guys that we have this year played on 18s with me. Mm-hmm. And whenever they introduced me to this, I was like, you know what, might as well just try it out, and I couldn't have been more excited. And I want to thank just my teammates, obviously my coaches, been with them for the past 3 years. They've just been great to me and just the whole team in general.
Awesome. Well, thank you for jumping on this call, Tegan, and we're looking forward to see what the Junior Blues do for the remainder of the season.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that.
Mason City and Alexandria meet for the second time this season in a Kia West Division matchup featuring the second and third place teams. Third-year Toros forward Stone Rush talks about the team's strong start to the season after missing playoffs last year.
We've got a more hungry group, obviously, after missing playoffs last year for the first time. So we're just really excited to get off to a better start this year and just try to build as much as we can right away and just keep that rolling throughout the year.
And you guys played Alexandria not too long ago, and you swept them in that series. How do you think your team was able to accomplish that against such a strong team?
It was, I believe, their first 2 games of the year. So obviously they've come a long way since then. But we just got to do what we did the first time, which was getting a lot of pucks to the net and just keep doing what we do and play our game, and we'll just be just fine.
And as a longtime player for Mason City, when you kind of look at the new guys in the room, what is your message to them, knowing that in the West Division, it's such a fierce battle night in and night out?
Yeah, like you said, obviously being here for 3 years, you get to know how teams kind of play in ways. So it's just kind of letting the boys know what we've seen throughout the years and what to expect, and kind of just giving them that kind of information to be ready.
With the series against the Toros taking place in Alexandria, Blizzard defenseman Easton Schmidt talks about the team's excitement to be back on home ice and how the fans fuel the atmosphere in the building.
Yeah, we're getting really pumped. We had a week at practice, and the boys have been moving. The boys have been skating hard, and we're excited.
And it's no secret that your fans pack the stands at home games. How much does that fan atmosphere come into play, especially during a huge weekend rivalry like the one you're about to have?
It makes a huge difference for us at home. We just about every game we almost fill out the seating, and it helps us. It gets the energy up in the building. It gets us moving. It makes us want to play harder for our fans.
And when we kind of reflect on your first meeting with Mason City, that was you guys' first weekend of the season and you got swept. How do you think your team has been able to kind of piece together the chemistry as the season has progressed?
Since then, we've really cleaned up the back end. I'd say our defense has gotten a lot cleaner, a lot smoother. Our offense has started to put the puck in the net a little more, and we're just as a whole team, we're starting to collaborate and work a lot better together.
And as a veteran player with Alexandria, what are you most looking forward to this season with the new group of guys you guys have?
I mean, I'm just looking to have a good season and have fun. We all play hockey for a reason. I love to have fun. I hope to go to school and play hockey, so it's real exciting for me.
Plenty of other exciting matchups are on tap for this weekend as the undefeated Jacks look to keep their streak alive against the Moose, and the Wild are looking to test the Bighorns. That's only just the start of another exciting weekend in the NA3HL, so be sure to watch every matchup live on NATV, follow along the live stats and scores on our website, and be sure to check us out on socials.